Mic check, 1, 2. Waiting for Hippie. Why isn't it working? Test. Fantastic. Great news. It's working. So, this is Lathans versus tmanplays. I was originally going to cast this because Lathans was like, I'm not going to stream. But now he's streaming the game as well, which is exciting. But yeah, I think they're still doing the draft. As it stands, this is tmanplays. He's rank 3 now. He's had less rank games than me, but more total games than me. Yeah, actually. How many games have I had? Okay, never mind. I've played more than him and I'm worse, so I should probably just uninstall. And then there's Lathans, who's rank 11. Way more games. Way more games. Lots of games. So basically, Lathan should win. Otherwise, he should just uninstall because he's wasted all that time. But yeah, he does play a lot of divisions and stuff. Just waiting. They're doing the draft. And yeah, I will post Lathan's stream, and then you can just go watch that instead. I'm not sure. I mean, the only reason I'm doing this now is because I said I'd do it, right? I thought that he wouldn't stream, but he is streaming it, and I wanted to watch it personally. But yeah, there you go. You can check out Lathan's. You can watch both. You can watch neither. You can just watch mine. Whatever you want. It's up to you. And yeah, we'll get this show on the road when the game itself actually starts, which should be any decade now. Whoever plays Pact, I will root for. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, not much to talk about while we wait. What can we talk about? 5th Panzer got its stuff back. It got its Carl Gustav back. 5th Panzer good again. But I don't really see the point in playing 5th Panzer instead of 3rd Armoured. So 5th Panzer does get cheap tanks like the 50 Pointer and the Leopard 1s. But, you know, is that worth what you lose? I mean, I guess they get cheap IFVs as well, cheap good IFVs. You just love hearing my voice. Wow, thank you. Yeah. I asked them to send. I asked Lathans to send me the draft, but I guess because he's streaming now, I'll have to ask Teeman. If you can hear my keyboard, that's just me typing. What's the worst division, and what change would you make to fix it? Second UK got a lot better. I don't know for how long for. Like, the Foxes were already re-nerfed back down to 4, which is what I wanted anyway to begin with. What's the worst division? I don't know. Have they fixed the Gazelle rockets yet? Gazelle cannons. So probably, I don't know. I think 11E is quite weak at the moment. Perhaps TKS, they're quite weak. You know, there's some divisions, typically these reservist infantry divisions, like KDA and 4th. It's just like, why would you play TKS when you can play Berlin Command? Or, you know, literally anything else in the case of TKS. But, yeah, what would I do to fix TKS in this case? I'd make infantry small arms great again. I don't understand why they're so bad. It's just silly. and I don't know if they get seed. TKS relies a lot on their air, and they don't get seed, so you could give them seed. They got this F-16 AT, which is pretty good actually. I think a lot of things would get better once once infantry small arms get better. So KDA is basically pointless to take KDA now. Before there was something to it. I was trying to build this strategy around the fact that they have 2 cards of T-55A. And you can get the PT-76s as well. And a recon helicopter. But now Untermensch, Gropers, whatever they're called, they also get the recon helicopter. And they got Akatsias added on Untermensch. But they don't have the marker, but the marker's not very good. So, yeah, there's really no reason to play KDA when you could take Untermensch. But I still think that KDA is better than TKS. At least TKS gets airdroppable long-range AA. Yeah, if you've seen Integer's video where he's dropping off Ihawks using the Super Pumas. Basically, you know, if there was a French air mobile division, sort of like this, but, well, yeah, I guess they get air mobiles, but a bit heavier, then it would be really, really cool, because the air mobiles are obviously better than the aero mobiles, whatever the British ones are called. Yeah, these are aero mobiles. Aero mobiles are better than air mobiles, and the Super Puma is better than the Lynx because it has 8 HP, which means that KDA and KDA, it means that OSAs and things like that can kill Lynxes in one hit, whereas a Super Puma can survive an OSA shot. Can survive a lot more things. So I've got the draft here. I'll probably type it in chat, because otherwise, you know, in case people miss it. So tmanplays, banned, Geyser, and 2 ways. Lathans banned, Chemical, and Vertigo. tmanplays picked Black Forest, banned 35Y. Lathans banned 7 Panzer, 11E, and picked 39Y. Yeah, the Black Hawk was released first, and then tmanplays is going 5E. So there you go, you've got... and that's on Black Forest, so that's cool. I think they're still making decks and stuff, so it's not started yet. Black Hawk is a stat copy of the Super Puma. The Black Hawk got ECM recently. But I think they should get more ammo on these guns, so I don't understand why it's only 300s. 10% ECM. But yeah, 20 points for those 2 machine guns and 10% ECM. It's probably not it. You hate 5E with a passion. It'd be actually really cool to see if 5E, you know, how viable is 5E still, given the changes? Because I think the changes were really quite light. They were a lot lighter than what I would have done, personally. I would have hit those Mirages. Why are they 3 availability? They should not be 3 availability. They should also not be... you know, I would just remove 5E from the game. Reduce the armor on the AMX-30s. Yeah, so this is something a lot of people have told me, so I don't know much about tank armors, but from what I've been told, the AMX-30 should not have more armor than a Leopard 1A5, but it does. But yeah, Tanner, good call. Appelas, 800 meter range, 80, running on all these French guys. Great mobility on 5E. I think Lathans is really going to have his work cut out for him, and he's streaming, which makes him play worse. Yeah, 5E can no longer spam 2 AMX-30B2 every minute. Yeah, that was a good change. That was one I advocate for. I don't know if I can say that, but it's this one I agree with. So yeah, keep the comments coming because you know, we need to stave off the demoralization of me finding out that Lathans is streaming after I agreed to stream this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. I'd be playing a game and watching his stream. But it is what it is, as they say. Other things, but yeah, if you look at 5e, I mean, they still like why is this 145 points? It's a really good plane. Why is it 145? It's got the best turning circle in the game because of the delta wing, my French delta wing. See you later, Tanner. and yeah, look at the speed, look at the ECM. Look at the guns. The guns are the real killer. But the fact, even if the guns were shit, I would still up the price of this. Why is this 175? Oh, I guess, yeah, if the guns were bad, then this being 175 would make sense. But Jaguar Seed, 50% ECM. UK, no Jaguar Seed. No Jaguar ATGM. It's all very sad. Hon, hon, hon. Hon, hon, hon. Mirage. Yeah, the guns are too good. There's something going on with helicopters though that if you toggle change altitude as the plane's coming towards you, it sort of fucks it up a bit. Like even if it could definitely adjust altitude and he can definitely still see you, it really messes up the targeting on the gun. Even if you just press it for like a second. But yeah, I just make these 2 per card because you can still bring you can still bring 4 cards of fighters. So just make them 2 per card, like everybody else. Like, why are they 3? I don't understand why this is 185 points. And, what was that called? The FIC? 2000 something. No. Right. Not had my coffee. Compare this to the Tornado. Like, what am I paying 60 extra points for? 4 extra missiles, which I never get to use because I already die. Okay, looking at it, yeah, the missiles are better. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'd still make the Tornado F3 225. I don't see why it's 245. And I don't see why you're getting 3 of these per card. Let's have a read. Guns are too strong. Reservists in the 11E are supporting the French Foreign Legion. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell's going on with that. Just put this up here while we wait for it to start. Oh, I've got word on the street is that it's it might be starting. So yeah, he's in game. Show filters running games. There we go. Spectate, they're in deployment. Let's go. We can finally watch the game. Let me get that chat back up. I wish I could do overlays and stuff, but I'm not a pro enough. I need to reach 1,000 subscribers so I can sell out. And then I can start doing overlays. But I do read the chat. I just can't overlay the chat onto the screen. Why doesn't 35th have the Su-27? Good question, but the Su-27 is not as good as the MiG-29, in my opinion. I'd rather have 4 MiG-29s, which is what 35Y has, than 2 Su-27s. I don't understand why the Su-27 turns like a brick either. It should be the most mobile fighter, in my opinion. Give 35th a MiG-31, I'd rather not. Team Game Ruiner. F-16 Fighting Falcon is strong, but you only get 2 per card. It's weird. Like, the AMRAAMs on it are strong, but the speed's not great. Yeah, Eugen likes to flavour up the French divisions, as you said, Tanner. Because they know more about them. Like, I mean, I don't think it's bias. It's just, well, I guess it is a type of bias. So, Yeah, just downgrade the Mirages a bit. Probably isn't going to happen though, is it? Lemony shouldn't even be in the game. None of the French div should be in the game. Southag was disbanded because they decided they weren't going to help and that they didn't want to help. And the French had a nuclear policy, which was that if the Russians invade Germany, we will nuke Germany. So, you know, always great to have such good friends. But, you know, it's a French game, so obviously there's going to be French divisions. I mean, come on. Did giving 35th the cheaper MiG-29 buff or nerf them? I think it was a buff. I don't think it actually made a huge difference. Yeah, Mad Max DDR logic. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Mad Max seems to really like the DDR. And yeah, not sure what's going on. France had a secret agreement to help. Smiley face. Yeah, bro. Look up their nuclear policy in the Cold War. And they pulled out of Southag and they were like, yeah, if the war happens, we'll sort of reintegrate or whatever. But I don't see why they should take priority over based countries such as the Netherlands and Belgium, who didn't pull out of NATO. But it is what it is. Do you ever open with Paramilans on first armor? I don't, but I reckon Integer probably would. Let's go to the deployments. Now, first a word on casting and like where my screen should be. So some people like to cast like this, but this is the part where the fighting's going to happen. Right. Now, do you notice that your eyes are sort of to the left and right of your head a bit, and they're not, you don't have one eye on top of the other like an iPhone? There's a reason that the maps are designed in this way. And it's because this is the way that's meant to be played, because more of your screen is now filled with the active combat area. So whenever I cast, I pick a side and I cast from the side, and that's why I do that. Sorry, I was on top chat instead of live chat, which means that I may have missed some things, because for some reason it just deletes some messages. So yes, there was a message from Joshua Anastasio, which said that could be that the French Air Division needs to rely on its planes more so than the English. Yeah, balanced by division. DDR people were brainwashed. It's a really interesting piece of human psychology, actually, the DDR. The fact that all of these people were taught for hundreds of years, or at least 100 years to... No, that's not right. That was a revolution. They were taught for, like 40, 50 years to hate communism ever since the communist inception, and then when they became communists they were like very good at communism. Anyway, let's talk deployment. My thoughts on Black Forest as a map: my favourite map. I absolutely love it. You can drive around here and kill people, you can drive around here and kill people, you can put people here, you can just run people through this forest and snipe this road, you can run through people through this forest and snipe this road. I do think it's red favoured. Red definitely has the better side on this map. Because for starters, Charlie, you just get a town for free. Good luck taking the town if the enemy has 3 brain cells to rub together. You're never getting in there. Whereas blue has what? Some buildings which are... it's good that there's 2 sets so they can do like flanking fire, but it's definitely not as good as the town. On this side, a lot of people tell me that red has it worse here. I don't think so, because what's red's reinforcement route? Red's reinforcement route is down here, down this one road. What's blue's reinforcement route? If you're red, right, you send people through this forest and you can hit them from here, you can hit them all the way down here, you can get people all the way down here. So difficult to police all of this. You can get around here and hit them there. You can get through here, you can get through here. You can send people down to here and round the back. So red just has it so much easier, in my opinion, than blue. But we'll see what happens. As it stands, let's do some deployments. So tmanplays Dragon Paras over to here. It's a good starting spot. I would put him here, but he's probably going to move him up. And I prefer how you cast to most others. Thank you. Please tell them that so they can feel bad. AMX-10 RC going down the side here. I really don't envy Lathans in this matchup. France just has so much fast garbage that they can send everywhere, all down these roads, all down these roads, all down these roads. 39Y in response gets UAZ SPG9s, which, wow. Oh dear. So, let's carry on with the deployment. Grenadier Voltigeurs in regular VABs. Interesting. So this for 20 points is actually pretty amazing, because it's wheeled really fast and it's got 50 cal. 50 cals are pretty good against infantry. So I can understand why he takes it rather than pay 15 more points for the autocannon in every case. So we got CV going to there and then to there. That's very standard. Couple Grenadier Voltigeurs going to secure the town, and a Grenadier Voltigeur Appelas also going to this side, I think. Let's find out. If you have the red side, what should you do for the lumberyard since blue can shoot down that road from the start? Rock a tank up here and just shoot back. But yeah, blue actually does take quite a while to get over here, you know. Like, you will get to here first, I reckon. Vab should be like 25, like the BTR 70. Yeah, actually it should. Well, 1 armor instead of 2. Yeah, 1 armor instead of 2. I don't know if the VAB gets smoke as well. In fact, does the SPW-70 get smoke? There's something going on with the overkill mechanics though, but I don't quite understand. But yes, this VAB does not get smoke. BTR-60 is 1 armor, and it costs 25. Interesting. Interesting. Gazelle Hot 2s for tmanplays, going all over the place to shoot down these roads at the start, so we'll see how far they get. And the commandos go into the middle. Take the middle nice and fast. And then, yeah, some additional, so VAB T20/13. They really need to make a new icon for this IFV because it's not tracked, it's wheeled. And yeah, we got VAB PC going over to here and then back and then up to there. Supply going to the middle and then all these autocannons. So really quite an aggressive deployment on this side, which is what you'd expect from 5 Panzer. AMX-10, here we go, going all the way around the sides. Yeah, Dragon Para's going up here, VBL Milan going up here and then around there to snipe reinforcements. Would actually prefer an AMX-10 in this case, but the VBL Milan got its price reduced from 80 to 55, so even when France loses, they still win. But yeah, sending this guy around to here is cool, and then you can just send him up here, and then you can just start sniping people coming down this road. BTR-50 is the shit one. This is correct. BO-105 is better than Gazelle Hot 2 Lamau. So the BO-105, as Star Trek pointed out, does have 6 Hot 2s, whereas the Gazelle only has 4. When do you need... Sometimes you do need 2 extra Hot 2s, but you know these are faster. I don't think it's worth paying 15 extra points for 2 Hot 2s. SPW-60 next update. Cool. Why isn't there a BO-105 with tows? Ask Eugen. Why isn't there a Lynx Hellam with tow 2s? Being named similarly to a silly inferior to hippie Danish streamer. What? I've never heard of Hippie the Danish streamer. I'm called Hippie because I was banned off Xbox Live for the quote, "burn the hippies." All my friends reported me after I beat them at Halo, and then I just became Hippie. Why is there no Tiger helicopter out of time frame? Let's talk about Lathan's deployment. Lots of cheap shit. He knows he has to cover the entire map, otherwise the AMXs are going to get through, and he doesn't know where. Problem with the Razvedka Saperi is that they don't have AT, so you can't like hide it somewhere and snipe the AMX as it gets past. So let's talk recon. So he's got a recon going to here. He's doing the same thing where he's going to path around the back. Recon going to here, recon going to here, recon going to here, recon going to here, and then sending the vehicle all the way around to here. So that does it for the recon. 2 CVs. One's going to Foxtrot, then Charlie. One's going to Echo, then Bravo. Very standard, very standard. 10 million UAZ SPG-9s. Did you see that second inf is getting more shitty units? Yes. Does anybody know if... asking for a friend. HSF, does anybody know if there's like a better name for HSF, Home Service Force, like if there was an official name, like how they were called Terriers or something? Just out of interest, just asking for a friend. Someone asked me and I didn't know how to answer, basically. So here we go. Very funny play from Lathans, and yeah, it's playing to what I said, that I think the blue side of the map is worse, because look, you can get up this road, right? And then you can cover this and shoot people in the back. You can cover this and shoot people, and like shoot people in the back here. There's just so much area that the enemy could be in that you need recon helicopters basically everywhere. And helicopters die a lot faster. Retirement force home. Dad's army, your Dar's army, ultra reserves. This map's really good. I like it. I like sneaking around and killing people. We didn't never finish the deployment though. I'd love to see some win statistics. So yeah, Igler and shit, and T62M. So he's sending a tank down there, as we spoke about. And then the 2 Cubs are coming around here, presumably. Yep, so 2 Cubs there. No supply for the Cubs. I guess he couldn't afford it. And they're off, so let's watch the game. First, let me check my viewer figures. If it's below 20, I'm just going to quit. Don't want to watch. Not worth my time. Oh, it's like 20. Okay, I guess I have to stay. Yeah, you're an SD2 fanatic. Fisher Price front line. Oh, I'm being raided. Massive bulge in the front line. Oh, I wonder what could be there. So yeah, let's go. We do have the votes, if you guys want to vote. But obviously, you know, you don't get anything for winning. Here we go. SU-27AA out at the start, looking for Gazelle Hot 2s. Fox 2 gets 1. And now he knows that there's no AA from tmanplays. So that's really interesting. But yeah, these Gazelles get here pretty fast. The Commandos could have done with being dropped here, actually, but I guess people don't really know timings. But the SU's coming around, and it's got 10 missiles. That's why it's so expensive. But it flies like a brick, so it might not even kill this, just because of its brick-like capabilities. No, it's doing it. It's getting it. But it's almost been 2 minutes. You'd expect fighters to be coming out from T-Man, but instead he buys AMX-30B2. What do we get from Lathans? Nothing yet. This SU's doing a great job though, but here we go, SPG-9s now, wasting people. It's not going to beat this. Yeah, I think the SU-27 should have a very small turning circle, because it's, for the time frame, it was like one of the newest fighters, and it's extremely maneuverable in real life. 4 UAZ SPG-9s against 1 AMX-10RC. Oh, and there's an SU-27 coming. Miss. Fails to get the gun run. They get a rout. Still alive, though. Gazelle Hot 2's coming over. The SU-27's been evac'd now. This AMX over here took a hit from a UAZ, but is still operational. So Lathan's got to be careful here. And, yeah, T-Man has broken through now, so the Cubs are going to get hit. I think Lathans is really going to struggle to clean this out. Really going to struggle, just because of how fast they are and everything. Like, he's bought a T-80BV. Is that going to help? He doesn't have recon. But he seems to know, because he's fast pathing. But T-Man's got this zone. T-Man's got this zone. And yeah, did you see he just sent a CV around to here, so he's going to try and get that over the mountains and into the back. Very popular strategy. He's cut the reinforcement roads. Lathans has no recon to clean this out. This guy's still in his transport, gets out in time. I love what this tmanplays guy does. Yeah, he's a very good player. Definitely one of the best. I mean, so many pros have stopped playing. I'd say the best right now would be between him and Lathans. Like, these are the two top players in the game right now. Nick the Trojan's gone. Didn't like RT. That was a very good kill. Like, this VBL Milan shouldn't have been out there. Like, it's recon, right? You should have it as far away from the road as possible so it can use its stuff. As it stands, T-Man's sort of wasting his advantage here. You really want to keep these in the cover. Yeah. The SPGs around here died, so Lathan's not able to get in the backline, but he's still got that Resvidka. This AMX has just stopped, and Lathan's now taking the scenic route to get in, which is sensible. French Monkey is strong. Epic French 850 meter range AT, yes. I wonder if Lathan's gambled on T-Man spending points on there. Yeah, probably. That SU is not cheap, man. And yeah, Lathan's has to sort of pull back here now because, you know, once these start sneaking through, you've got so much ground to defend. Helicopter trying to shore off these guys, but now I can't even see them. Excuse me, just got the hiccups. Don't have any water on me. And yeah, T-Man now going straight for Foxtrot. So Lathan's sort of getting his shit pushed in here. This guy's going to come around and kill that before he can even react. Yeah. Will we ever see Razzleman? I reckon. So Razman's like, oh, Warno is bad, but as he slowly fades into irrelevance, he will be forced to move to Warno. And you can tell him I said that, and he'll probably say, who's hippie? But yeah, there you go. See, he just wasn't fast enough, so now he's been pushed out of there. Lathan's in here, but he's just lost that zone. And yeah, French unit still was extremely cost efficient. And yeah, like, how do you get back in here now? You need a recon helicopter to spot where these stupid VABs are that are just everywhere. And you need, you know, an actual helicopter to kill them, or a bomber, probably a bomber, because the autocannon stun things straight away. As it stands, he got that one. And now this angle is clear as well. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, the game ain't finished. Helicopters are in a bad state. Yeah, I think they get stunned too easily. I think they're too weak. And, I don't know, they just seem to keep getting weaker. These standard VABs are actually pretty good, man. I gotta invest. This Razvedka's gonna go here, which will be good because it'll help him spot this. Smart T-Man to bring minstrels. And yeah, he's, you know, Lathans is sort of relying on this being empty, and it's not. And he doesn't know about this yet. So he's slowly trying to take back his town, but in the meantime, you know, he's on the defensive, and T-Man's just gaining momentum. In this case, yeah, because the AMX has recon, it sees these before they see it. Recon helicopter out now. It's just so hard to stop these guys because of how big the map is. Yeah, I mean, Razman will definitely swap to Warno eventually. Just people are just going to stop playing Wargame and he'll be forced to switch. That's my opinion. You can quote me on that. Feel like they're repeating Steel Division mistakes, etc. Yeah, I mean, lots of talent. You know, it's very difficult to keep people, it seems. Like, a lot of their guys are new, from what I understand. You know, apart from people like Panzer and Bad Matt, have been around forever. A lot of their guys are new, and so they make the same mistakes, like you said. The old knowledge is gone. Yeah, nice. You see that fast unload reload there. Latham special. And yeah, I don't know if he knows about this yet. That didn't fire. He's going to find out, and then he's going to find it very difficult to deal with. T-Man keeping the momentum up. Like, look how far up here he's moved. And oh, he's just trying to ultra secure this. And then, yeah, he's still got somebody here, so these guys have to just go building, hopping constantly, because as soon as you move the BMP up, they hit you with the LRAC and you die, so... Yeah, I think he'll see it now. At least with the recon helicopter, he'll definitely see it. It's just Lathans can't afford to lose any units now, because every unit he loses just sets him further and further behind, longer to catch up. Moving this into the same building isn't very intelligent, because it can't shoot. At least he's sort of solved this problem now. Mirage FICs to stop a bomber coming for this. Smart play from T-Man. Because these have got radars on them, they actually spot things from further away than you would otherwise see them. Warno seems directionless. In a way, I don't know. I feel like because when I see games companies, I don't know how true this is. I mean, I've only made small games for me. I build a design document and then I follow it, right? And I feel like that isn't really out for for this game. Like, it doesn't exist. This SU is probably going to lose this fight. Okay. Oh wow, he bought the second one. Okay, I was wrong. I was very wrong. I thought the guns would just chew it up, but it got quite lucky on its missiles. 30% ACM. Anyone who tells me that Warno is better than Wargame, please tell me how much of a good gameplay it is when infantry is not much of a threat to tanks in forest. Oh, this infantry is very much a threat to tanks in forests. That's why he's picked 5e. As it stands, this Razvedka, look, this isn't infantry. That's in a forest. Oh, never mind, he missed all his shots. Back to Wargame. Here we go. He knows now. And what's he going to do about it? He's got no CV in here. I'd be pretty tilted by now if I was Lathans. You just got to keep you cool. This guy's still alive. And he needs to shore this up. Like, as soon as this drives out, it's going to die, so... And then the Minstrel will kill this. At least he can cut the reinforcement, stop additional people from coming over. But yeah, that Minstrel is going to smack this. These are so OP now. It's like 65% accuracy, almost 3 kilometers range. SU going for the Gazelle line. This guy now backtracking to there. Recon helicopters being sent over. But it's very hard to crack something like this just because it's got the autocannon to kill the guys in the open fields. It's got the anti-tank infantry. This guy managed to clean out both of those Gazelles. It's got supply. It's got AA. It's quite a cheap force as well. So it's like 85, 140, 250, 270 points. So all that for 270 points. It's actually quite difficult to deal with. It's good. It's a good play. These like small forces everywhere. I think that's something we need to see more of in the game. This guy's in a great spot as well. Front line's crap. Yeah, front lines are just total loser talk. I don't like it at all. I think it's just nonsense. It's like you see in SD2. I've had so many SD2 people tell me this isn't the case, but I've played the game. I've seen it happen. My front line just suddenly bulges on the right side of the map where I don't have any units. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what the enemy is doing. I wonder if maybe he's over there. But yeah, there's a reason this isn't called Steel Division 3, and that's because the game fucking bombed because it's bad. So, we win purely on economics. So, yeah, T-Man's still on this +3. It's really not looking very good for Lathans. Like, he has to stabilize somehow, but... at least he's down to +2 now. He has to stabilize somehow, but it takes you so long to get your units over to here. It's actually so difficult to do so. And then, yeah, like, there's more reinforcements coming. And I don't see anything in the pipe, but yeah, Lathans is now just going all into the town. Like, it's like he's forgotten about this, basically. Just given up on it. At least this side's basically stable, but I mean, how's he going to get back in here against... I mean, killing this would help, but it smokes. Expect the Motor Strelky to beat the Grenadier Voltigeurs. Oh, actually, never mind, 7 versus 10. Maneuver warfare is basically impossible in SD2. Yeah, you just see the You see the bulge coming. Celibate wargame players, Lamau. Sneaking is not cancer. Sneaking is real life war scenario. Is this guy gonna get side shot now? Yeah, he is. Yeah, not looking great for Lathans. I mean, and he's just sort of given up on it as well. Like, I feel like he's just like, okay, whatever, I'll fight over here. But he's not going to get through here in a hurry either. Although he is trading quite respectably. He needs more supply, and more supply is forthcoming, I think. Yeah. And this sleeper cell hasn't been activated yet. More on this side now. But yeah, Metis is probably enough just to show that off. Yeah, 5e is still S tier, in my opinion. It's not much has been changed really. Mirages, I think, are the main thing that need to go down. These went up by 5 points. It's very map dependent though. On these bigger maps, 5e is just best in the game, hands down. Because you simply, as 39Y, you simply cannot cover enough ground to stop this. Like the mobility is too great. So, yeah, I mean, my money's on T-Man this game. Game 1. I think Lathan shouldn't have streamed. It's making him play worse. Because, yeah, like I mean, even this is, like, why is he doing that? Just go over this entire fucking mountain, you can do it. And you can end up back here. As it stands, the Metis will see this once it gets so far. Blue means it can't be seen. Clear means it can be seen. Blue means it's in LOS. You know, if you know what I mean, like this spot here is in LOS, but the optics aren't good enough. Whoa. At least he knows about it. If he's paying attention, a lot of people have just died over here. Yeah, so Lathan's basically lost this zone. Like, he just can't afford to take this back right now. And now he's going ham in center, which is sort of his Hail Mary. What's even a good counter pick against 5e on this map? Yeah, good question. I think 5e is probably second UK, simply because you can put helicopter infantry everywhere. So 82nd Airborne would actually be pretty decent here as well, because, you know, it's Dragon 2 in this building, Dragon 2 in this building, Dragon 2 in this building, and then you can build your front line, but then you'll lose the late game. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Atlas. I mean, the Law 80 was withdrawn due to safety concerns. Lathan's not paying attention here. Oh, never mind, he's woken. He wakes. Will he smoke in time? He will. Incredible. So these guys only have the L rack, which is still, for some reason, 850 meters. These guys still talking about front lines. Who cares? Front lines are stupid. There's a reason they're not in this game. Because I wouldn't play it, and they need to cater to the hippie audience. I hear the sounds of a plane. Yeah, Lathan's been very, very easy on the planes this game, despite the fact that T-Man just has no AA. Oh, he's got one minstrel here. Watch it tap this. Render it useless. Yeah, there you go. Can't use that anymore. Return to sender. And so, yeah, this is Lathan's attempt to get back into this game. He's like, well, you know, these flanks, it's going bad. Let's just push mid for now. Yeah, no recon. I mean, here's a recon, but you need recon here, really, to spot fear guys. These guys are going to miss that cohesion low. Uh-oh, this isn't good. So he's going to hit that, and then he's going to hit these, he's going to hit that. This guy's got his back to him, perhaps, potentially. Yeah, he does, you can see. Whoa, what's going on there? So this guy is in danger of being shot in the arse by this or this, depending on what happens. Not sure who dropped 3 bombs over there. Oh yeah, there was a unit over here. The Metis now stunned, so now he's going to get pushed on this side. This push in the middle's going well for Lathans, though. I mean, it's just I don't know if he'll actually be able to get over to it here. Do you know what I mean? Like look at all these P4 Milans coming out now. Fanbase controls Eugen's core decision making. That's right. I control Eugen's core decision making. Was it a mistake to set it in 89 and not on a later date? No, sir, because Warno 2 will be set in the year 1990 and will feature all the same things again, but with a couple of new things. And Warno 3 will be 1991, and if you think I'm chatting shit, look at the Wargame series. That's exactly what happened. And they've just reset it back to 89 again, because Red Dragon basically screwed the pooch, because it just started putting modern stuff in and it sort of messed everything up. There was a game called Cold War Game, which is it got sued by Eugen, so they've had to change the name to something. And that's set in 1980. And it's made by Packed Boys, obviously, with a name like that, Lamau. There you go. Told you you'd start getting shot in the arse. And look, he's going to get shot in the arse again because he's just being shot from both sides. So he should have driven into the smoke there, but even then, it's only going to buy time. There go the Cubs. Yeah, so this was sort of Lathan's last hope. And it's not working for him. Very much exhausted now, and now there's actually no one here to protect this. Yeah, so and then, yeah. Oh, that's GG. Yeah, fair enough. Lathan shouldn't have streamed. Rookie error. And yeah, there you go. 1,200 ranked games, 1,700 normal games. T-Man, oh, that's me. It just shows you my stats instead of T-Man's stats. T-Man's got about 1,000 multiplayer games and about 400, 500 ranked games. He just plays a few divisions and he plays them really well. And he's got a lot of hours in Red Dragon as well. It helps, really does help. So yeah, GG. T-Man definitely outdrafting there. I mean, 5e on this map, crazy. T-Man has 20 wives. Lamau. Thought he was an American patriot. They don't believe in polygamy, do they? Maybe he's actually an Arab and he just loves Saudi Arabia. So yeah, there you go. When I first checked the vote, it had T-Man plays 2-0 and 0%. That has now risen to 15%. So lots of people changing their mind there. But yeah, I just think however well you play, playing 39Y on that map into 5e is just asking for it. Yeah, what to say at the end, it just started falling apart. X30B2s everywhere. The Sublindays were just creeping around the back line. Good game. So they'll probably go into the draft for game 2 now, maybe take a 5-minute break. Yes, not banning 5e was the game. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree, particularly on this map. But if we go back to the draft, which I had sent to me, Lathans was player 1, so only got 1 ban, from what I understand. Oh no, that's not true. Lathans was player 2, so we got 2 bans. And he banned 7 Panzer and 11E. So yeah, if he hadn't, I mean, to be honest, I would have happily played against 11E on Black Forest. I mean, they can do all the same wacky shit at the start that 5E can, and then they don't have a late game. Whereas 5E can still deploy commandos at the start, it can still deploy Appalachian infantry everywhere at the start. You know, it can do all that stuff. And then it gets a load of tanks. So yeah, I don't know why he banned 11E. But yeah, GG. Just auto-surrender Lamau. Well, I mean, it depends what you want in life. Do you want to win? Do you want to have fun? Was 7th ban a good ban? Yeah, because it's like T-Man's best division. T-Man basically just plays meta divs, and then he picks a few, and then he plays them really, 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 really well. And then recently he started playing 11E as well. Um, you guys still talk about frontlines? Yeah, go for it. I don't care. As long as you don't post anything illegal, feel free to rip the shit out of each other. I believe in free speech. Kill each other for my amusement. How would you recommend learning competitive if you're, let's get the chat up so we can do some community interaction while we wait for whatever. How would you recommend learning competitive if you're coming from big 10v10s and you're afraid of losing / getting a worse rank? First of all, you need to remove this because it's standing in front of your enjoyment of the game. Rank doesn't matter. They're going to reset it when the game comes out properly anyway. Rank does not matter. So first remove your ranked ladder scaredness, and then just play loads of games and play divs that you think are fun. Basically, you just need to get used to losing, and that is difficult. You're right. That is extremely difficult to do. But the way I cope, I actually have lots of copes, and I was going to make a cope series with Integer. This was his idea, actually, to do a cope tier list on the different cope strategies. So I've got some really good cope strategies, actually. Let me help you. So cope strategy number 1, my favorite cope, is you just look at how many hours played your enemy has and then call him a sado. So let's get to my Steam profile. Here we are. Check out this loser. You just won. You just lost against somebody called Hippie with, you check his Steam profile, 825 hours. What a loser. I bet he doesn't even go outside. Wow, I'm so glad I'm not that guy. So glad I'm not that guy. And then we can do some other ones as well. So let's check the people we're currently playing with. tmanplays. Oh, I just lost to tmanplays. 937 hours. What a loser. What a loser. 36.6 hours in the past 2 weeks. Bro, that's 2.6 hours a day. What a loser. I'm so much cooler than him. I'm so much cooler than him. He's got 1,000 hours in Wargame as well. Man, I just lost against Lathans. Man. 1,528 hours on record. What a loser. What a loser. So that's how you get over it when you lose. You just look at their hours. And what game is that Steam background from? Empire Total War. Or it might have been Age of Empires 3. I can probably check, actually. Backgrounds. For those of you just joining us, we're waiting for Game 2 to start. What's all this Team Fortress crap? Background. Oh, Steam. Yes. Backgrounds. Oh, that was it. It was right there. It is from Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition, which I used to play quite a bit. Oh, yeah, you guessed that. Good guess. How many hours do you have? What a loser. There's loads of other copes. Hey, Manco. How's it going? Well, we just saw game 1. Lathans got his shit pushed in. Gonna go to game 2 now. Yeah, I remember when 4th was meta. I would say I missed those days, but there were so many things wrong. Yeah, and then I wrote the book on 7th. That was really something. Yeah, 4th used to be meta because FS Jaeger Metis used to get like 13 ROF and all this shit. Because of the veterancy. And T55s used to be really good, and T72... To be honest, T72s are way too cheap for what they are, man. I mean, it's crazy how good they are for their price. They should be like 150, 160. Lathans is washed. That's what you get. Finding a game where you're not burdened by idiots. I play 1v1 because in real life, you know, people tell me what to do and shit, and they don't do that in 1v1. So yeah, 4th used to be meta. I remember Rampage versus Darrick's Warno final. But yeah, the T72 is too cheap. This is way too cheap, man. I love 7th. And oh, it's got its new model. That's cool. Look at those smoke launchers. Looks really good. props to Panzer, doing a great job making these cool models. I never zoom in, Lamau, so it's not really for me. Oh, and it's smooth bore gun, unlike the have they fixed them yet? Unlike the oh no, yeah, the M1A1 Abrams with its rifled gun. Just compare the T72 to Chieftain. Yeah, exactly. It's so T72 base. So same range, Chieftain 1 more pen, bit more armor, 40 more points, 1 less ROF, slower as well. Actually, what I actually think would be really cool is if they just gave the T-series tanks their real life reverse speed, which is like 7 kilometers an hour. I think that would actually really make things quite cool, because then they'd be forced to turn if they wanted to go backwards. So I think that'd actually be a really cool change. But just for gameplay's sake, I don't know if they'll do it, just because you have to think, well, does the player really want to press back on his unit? And then it just doesn't do anything. IRL ammo storage. Oh, what? So you hit it once, it just blows up. A turret pops off. But to be honest, if you were to make it 100% realistic, then you'd have to make it about 20 points as well. Because in real life, the Soviets just had infinite tanks. Isn't T-72 all 7th has? Yeah. But, I mean, to be honest, right now you've got these OP divs in the form of 3rd Armoured, which is just, because 5th was nerfed a little bit, 3rd wasn't. 3rd, 39th, 79th, 5E, and then 8th. They're too strong. Once you nerf all them, then you gotta come for 7th, because that's the next best one. Why is the T-72 so bad? It's not. It's the most cost-effective tank in the game. I think it's too strong for its price. It's actually really good. Like this one especially is this real bad boy. If small arms mattered more, would 7th be worse? No, of course not. 7th has one of the best infantry tabs in the game because of the Mott Schutzen. They basically get 4th's infantry tab for free. Like two LMGs at 762. This is the best LMG in the game. But I think T-72s need to go up in price. That's what I think. And I realise that you don't want to hear that, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's see what's going on. Do I have time to get some water? Lathan's still building a deck or something. Oh, I received a Steam message. I received a Steam message saying that Lathan is still working on his pick, and then they'll be playing. But yeah, I mean, we can watch the replay, I guess, just because obviously if something stops happening immediately, everybody is just like, whoa, I gotta check my phone, and then they just close the stream, and then my viewer count goes down, and who can stand that? So we gotta watch the replay. Oh my god, it just went down by 1. It's over. It's over. It's over. Oh, of course, I don't even have the replay because I was just streaming. I was just watching. I don't know what to say. Oh yeah, the eagle-eyed Amogus will see that I replayed against Ex Nihilio on that tournament game off stream, and I got absolutely destroyed. I was gonna make a grudge match video on that because yeah, it was a deserved win from him. Ex Nihilio, he's been playing a lot lately. I think he's got more games than me now. He deserved it. He definitely deserved it. Playing 35Y as well. Yeah, and I still have a couple more than him, I think. But yeah, great player. He just keeps disconnecting. Any Czech and Polish divisions? Yeah, I'm looking forward to Northag. Really looking forward to Northag. Okay, great. We got picks. Let's get the picks up. Oh my god, he's going 2nd UK. I don't believe it. I can't wait. What's the map? What's the map, please? Let's find out what the map is. I won't share the DMs because I don't know if that's like crisis of confidence or something. Actually, yeah, I will. No, I won't. I gotta make it big before I can do stuff. I was the chosen one. Yeah, ask me about Britain. You know, I do take Strike Team somewhat seriously. Obviously, I can't say everything that. Well, I can't say anything that goes on there, but rest assured that I'm not just sat there trying to make the game bullshit so I can make videos, right? I do believe in it, and so does Derek's. A lot of people get, you know, they push Derek shit in about factors which are ultimately outside of his control. I have a lot of respect for him, even if I don't really think we get along on a personal level. Watch some porn. Yep. Will they reset the leaderboard at release? I hope so. So let's get the picks and bans up. M&S were export models. Cool. So Lathans bans 8th Infantry. Map is 2 lakes. tmanplays bans Berlin Gropers and 11E. tmanplays plays 7 Panzer. Oh, actually, I guess I could. Oh no, I can't make a pinned comment with multiple lines. Okay, whatever. Lathans goes second. UK. Map is Vertigo. So yeah, you're about to see the 7 Panzer, and you'll see why I think it's too strong. So are they in session? We're still waiting. So I'm just gonna go quickly grab a drink. Yeah, I mean, well, I need water. There's no getting around it. Hello, I'm back. I didn't go for water. I went for like some sort of banana smoothie thing. And they're starting, so perfect timing. Here we go. Spectate. So yeah, welcome to game 2 of Lathans versus tmanplays on 2 lakes. Lathans playing 2nd UK Infantry Division. tmanplays playing 7th Panzer. And my money's on T-Man. I think Lathan shouldn't have streamed. I think that was a big mistake. I closed a dockable window. And yeah, let's get back to game capture. Close some windows. I'm lagging. I had some RAM problems, and now I've only got 1 stick of RAM. And I was like, look, can you guys send me the replacement RAM, and then I'll send you the old stuff back. And they're like, no. So yeah, that's cool. So I have to buy new RAM. It's very sad. Sorry if you can you hear me like drinking and stuff. Let me know. I'll mute the mic next time. Yes, I've never seen Lathans play 2nd UK either. I think he's totally fucked. I know that's not a nice thing to say about my friend. I think he's gonna lose, but yes, it is the case. I apologize for the ASMR smoothie sounds. So yeah, here we are on chat window. Lathans versus tmanplays. Never seen Lathans play second UK. And yeah, I would really like to see like some cool airborne. That'd be really cool. What do I think about the PMP2 being much better than the Marder of the same cost? I think nothing, because is that even true? So you have to consider that Moto Strelky are 40 points. BMP2 is like what, 40 points? Whereas the Marder Panzer Grenadier combo is cheaper because the infantry that comes in the Marder is only 25 points. And so overall, I think the Marder's a better deal. Conkers versus Milan, I don't know. I mean, but the Marder 1A3 Milan has 5 front armor, whereas the BMP2, to my knowledge, only has 4. Let's check the vote. Has the vote swung? No, check this out. Look at all these haters of America. 23 votes. 61% of us were wrong. And, oh, sorry, you can't actually see the chat. 61% of us were wrong on the votes. Draw 22%. Team, this has gone up since game 1, so people have been changing their vote. You don't even get anything for it, and they're still changing their vote. So, yeah, this is 61% of gamers were incorrect, and it's a battle between these two now. But if I refresh it, it changes again. 17, 22, 61. No, never mind. So, yeah, that's cool. And then get the chat back up again. Which one's that? Don't need the calculator. Save my RAM. Gotta save my RAM. Marder has more armor. The Marder 1A3 does. Marder 1A2 is 4, right? In real life, it's better armored. I said vertigo. Whoops, sorry. I don't know. There's just something wrong with me. It runs in the family. I see my parents do it a lot where they mean to say something, they just say the wrong word. So hopefully I don't get Parkinson's or whatever. No, not that one. It's not Parkinson's. Alzheimer's. I also hope I don't get Parkinson's. Sorry if there are any Parkinson's sufferers in the chat. I had a guy in the chat who was like, I'm a schizophrenic. Stop making jokes about schizophrenia. So now I can't do that anymore. It's very sad. ASMR of hippie drinking. No Moderna Lamau. Dyslexia. My thoughts on Two Lakes as a map. I really like it. No, I don't. I really hate it now. So basically now I think blue has the better side. It used to be red, right? Because red used to start about... sorry, let me just close my preview. Red used to start about here, and they could just zoom into the town before blue even got there. It was really stupid. Now red starts way further back. And they've made this zone bigger, and now red, it's very difficult for red to defend this, because basically what you do is either you take this and then put a guy behind this house. You can put a CV behind this house and it will be in the zone, and you can cap the zone and be behind the house and not be shot. Or you just sort of put a load of smoke here and just drive a tank into this and just sit there. And oh, he's going to send a plane, just fast move it out. Plane drops its bombs. Fast move it back in. Smoke is really OP. And the only reason people don't know about it is because none of us are good enough to abuse it. But I've definitely done this before, where I just smoke this and put a guy in here, smoke this, put a guy in here. And then I had somebody do it back to me. And it's just infuriating. There's just nothing you can do about it, because the artillery isn't going to kill it all. And so your only chance is to smoke more and then just drive a load of infantry in. And then the view radius inside the smoke is like 50 meters. And you just got to send everybody around, just sort of hope you find him. All that time he's ticking points. Total pain in the arse. So, yeah, I wish the map was wider as well. I think the map is way too narrow. What did you miss? You missed game 1. This is now game 2. Oh, let's start deployments. And now, it looks like they're almost ready to start, actually. So, 4 SAS going straight for the town. the integer strategy pioneered by integer. So basically what you do is you ball up your SAS so they act as a really good AA. And then you put a bunch of helicopters behind. This is not enough helicopters. You need air mobiles at least a few air mobiles. And you try and get into this town as fast as possible. And then we've got 3 foxes to that side. I don't know about this. And then he's got 2 air mobiles going over here and a CV going over there. I don't know. I feel like he's spread himself too thin. Like he's going to attack Bravo and Delta. In war games, smoke is essential for heavy tanks to survive because of the stupid meta. Yeah, well, in Warno, you've got AA that shoots across the entire map, so you don't have to worry about your tanks. If you put your cub far enough forwards, it will intercept the enemy play. Look at that. Look. Do you notice that's the entire width of the playable area of the map plus change? Lathans summoning his inner integer. I've not seen him practice this strategy, but I feel like he shouldn't spread himself thin like this. Like, he should whole-ass one thing, don't half-ass 2 things. Because the fact of the matter is that T-Man has to defend everywhere because he doesn't know where he's going to be attacked. So if you attack everywhere, then you negate your advantage. Because your enemy, if he's got a brain, is defended everywhere. Just going to drink some more smoothie. I'm going to mute my mic. So yeah, my money is here we go. This is sort of what's making second just way better than they should be right now. Terrier Gun Group for 15 points. Warrior Milan for 40 points. Total price 55 points for a Warrior Milan and a 4-man squad. It's absolutely crazy. I had this used against me by ex Nihilio, and yeah, all he did was just spam me with these all game on a really small map. And I literally just couldn't kill them fast enough. They just kept coming, and I was like, I can't outshoot this, and then I lost. But yeah, I don't know what the plan is. Like, he's going to attack over here, and he's going to put a bunch of units here, and he's going to put a bunch of units here. I don't know. Let's have a look at T-Man's deployment while we can. Spezial Aufklärer go into here. So that's quite conservative, actually. He probably expects a fox to barrel down this road and kill him. 2 regular Aufklärer go into here and to here. And MI2 recon helicopter, just going over there to see things. Let's deal with this blob at the end. Another Spezial Aufklärer, go into there. Couple more recon, one there, one quite aggressive, and then the big blob. Big blob sort of going everywhere. About a time. CV obviously going to this zone. Cub going to here with a supply. And then 3 Strellas. One here. One here. One here. To get into that church. Religious people can see further than atheists, so you should always put units in churches. And then, yeah, assaulted infantry. I don't really rate Lathan's deployment. I think he should really just go ham on one area, because this infantry is going to screen this pretty effectively. Although, actually, there's not a whole lot here. So if all of this was just going to here, instead of doing this weird double push, or triple push, because some of them are going to here, then I think it would go a lot better for Lathans. So the Harrier rocket is just garbage, and as you can see, it just can't shoot. Just can't shoot anything, and now the Cub's going to kill it, so that's really cool. You should drop the Assault Pioneers in the town, because if they're outside the town, then they can't use their pioneering abilities. As it stands, no anti-tank infantry here. Oh, there's a Conkers. So I don't know if Lathans has noticed, but the Saxons go straight in, although it's going the wrong way. That Conkers might kill it. And then, you know, like, what was This is pretty crazy stuff, man. This is very hard to keep up with. I'm going to cast it from this perspective just so I can see it. So, pushes over here. T-Man has to dismount. Over here, Lathan's actually doing really quite well, despite my initial claims. And then he's going to... Like, what's going on over here? Like, he's still got people over here. If these were over here, that would be cool. As it stands, the Conquerors is unloaded, but now... T-Man's just not paying attention to it. Look at all this red dying, man. No, what is this doing? Oh, this is so dead. Bit of a misplay. Lathan's also can't keep up with the pace of the game. Gets the Saxon in, but he doesn't know about this Conquerors behind him. Special Aufklärer will stop this from moving across here, but they're hitting this side instead. And now we've got this weird triple angle of attack. I gotta check the chat as well. Absolutely mad. But yeah, this Saxon's going to get spotted. Conquers is out now. I don't know if Lathan sees this. He doesn't see it. He's been given a second chance. He sees it. And then these guys are just barreling down here, and you know, this will not be able to kill these. Just get stunned too quickly. Saxon's going through. He's going to find this. I think he's going to take this zone, but this is absolutely mad, right? Because he's totally lost it on this side, but just by forcing T-Men to buy units for this side, then there's less units coming down here. Saxon, I'd love to see its ammunition increase. I'm not quite sure why it only gets 300 when these guys get several thousand. The British deserve to suffer forever. Yeah, we saved Europe about 20 million times, and we shouldn't have bothered. We should have just let it burn. But yeah, hopefully this time we'll have learnt our lesson. And now, yeah, so I'd love to see the autocannon shooting. You don't want the Milan shooting. Massive waste of time. Chinook supply getting smacked by that Strela. The autocannons need to be shooting here. SPW-70's out. Lathans has taken this zone. T-Man trying to move up here, but it's slow, and these Strelas are slow. These guys are all going to have to yeah, they're running away from the Warriors, because if the Warriors get over there, it's game over. This guy needs to land before he takes another hit, but that guy's out of ammo, so doesn't have to worry about it. Gazelles are at minimum range, so can't shoot this. These guys have been left to do nothing. This Aufklärer should have been coming down here. Now it's not doing that, and look at this. Just get the printer set up. Start printing Terrier gun groups in Warrior Milans. I can see the idea Lathan's had, it wasn't bad. Yes, this is very true. This is very true. Just went for a three angles of attack and just rely on the fact that you have better micro than your opponent. Interesting strategy. As it stands, where are the SAS? There's only 3 SAS, so, and this one's moving, so this Saxon's probably going to die. It does, and that guy gets out. Jaguar cluster, going for nothing. It's been forgotten. He's going to eat some Strelas now. And that Cub. He's getting pretty lucky so far, but that Cub's only got to get 2 hits now. And then... yeah, down for 8 minutes. Okay, well, he's up. We up, fam. He's still trying to chase this. So it's just these guys have no ammo, so he's just sort of being a pain in the neck. Now he has to defend this a bit better, and that's why he's dropped some guys off, but no AT. It's T-72 still up. That Jaguar didn't accomplish much. These guys still have 4 AT, so that in an ideal world they could kill 4 of these, but it doesn't matter. There's 5, and they won't kill 4. Yeah, the Warrior's alright at being high armor, but bad gun. Whereas in this game, it's low armor and good gun. So I really don't understand the implementation. Wargame had it the right way around. It had the highest armor and it had the worst gun, but the Cub missed 3 out of 5 shots. Yeah, I mean, it's got 45% accuracy. That's why you always buy 2. 1 is useless. You need 2. 2 Cubs. And don't see it as a thing that you buy by itself. You either buy it with a Shilker or you buy 2 of them. As it stands, T-Man's starting to move down here now, and Lathans just has nothing here. Like, what, is he just buying more and more of these? Okay, so he's going for another cheesy play. But I wouldn't do that. Like, you're already winning. What? You need to secure your zones before all these T-72 show up. I would get a Lynx Hellarm for here, and sort that out. Don't know how far these Rover Milans, they're going to get into tank gun range. This thing's just going to eat them. I hear plane sounds. cluster for that T-72. Should get it, but that Cub's now gonna shoot, and eventually it'll get 2 hits. Jaguar cluster is pretty good. Cub missing again. He needs to buy another Cub. The Strel's not gonna cut it. Warrior had second worst gun, first was Bushmaster. Oh yeah, Razman told me about that as well. Yeah, this is a really cool game. My money was on Lathans just getting absolutely deleted. But okay, so now he's now he's like, oh, okay, well we don't need the guys over here. Oh no, yeah we do. They drove past this and just killed it. I think they took 1 loss because there were 5 of them before. Look, they're not even stopping. So that explains how they only took 1 loss before. Why is he on the mountain? Let's keep going. As it stands, this guy's been spotted. This guy's been spotted, and he knows the Cub's over here, so as long as he turns this way, he'll be fine. So he gets that T-72. Strela does not get the hit. Hippie brought up the Warrior. Yes, he's right, I did. But yeah, now we can cut this. Like, look at all these autocannons just whacking. Come on, where's the attack move? You would hope that between them, this guy should smoke now. You should smoke right now. The Fox should have smoked. As it stands, probably going to die. Trying to outrun it, it's not going to work. You get stunned, you get killed. You need some reinforcements here. Lynx AH1, Milan 2, smart. He's got somebody in here, but T-Man just managed to spawn and shot some BTR beforehand, and now these guys are going to die to that SPW-70 for nothing. Because they're routed, so that was sort of a waste of time. Is Gun Group Warrior spam worse than PK and BMP spam? Yeah, because the BMP one actually isn't that good, whereas the Warrior Pralan really is. Both are very obnoxious, but the fact of the matter is 4th is a trash division, so whereas 2nd isn't. I think 2nd's really come a long way now. It's particularly like just the dynamics of Integer teaching everybody how to play the division has really changed things. Why is T-Man not trying to mass first? Because he's panicking. He's panicking. You can tell from what he's doing. He's like, shit, I'm getting fucked up. Happens to us all. I gotta attack. I gotta attack now. As it stands, you know, the T-72s are doing really well against these Warrior Milans. Lathan's sort of wasting them, right? I mean, they're so close that they're getting 1 hit. You know, they're getting 1 hit, whereas if you had them back here, you could use the range of the Milan and you'd be fine. Jaguar Cluster probably going to kill this, but look, the Cub can still get shot off. Get some miss, though. Strela hit. Fair enough. Lathans needs to secure this, because... here we go. Yeah, he's figured it out. Yeah, the T-72s have secured the outside of the town, but not the inside. Would love to see an aeromobile move up to here, but yeah, I don't know about this Milan usage. This Warrior Milan usage has been too aggressive. If you just leave them back here, you can use the ATGMs, you can use the autocannons, and you can stop the T-72s from killing them all. There's Lathan's buying now. Another plane, more Foxes. So these Jaguar clusters, I mean, he's pushing his luck. All T-Man has to do is buy another Cub. But he's not done it. But sooner or later, this Cub's going to get a hit, and this Strela's going to get a hit, and he's going to lose this. Oh. There you go. Happens eventually. So, hopefully he's learnt his lesson. Oh, here comes another one. Severe lack of recon. Cub has 45% accuracy. The British planes also have pretty decent ECM as well. But, yeah, the Cub is growing stronger. Strela's not. But yeah, you need 2 Cubs. Do not see a Cub as a single unit. 2 Cubs and a supply. Or a Cub and a Shilker. When Shilkers get... I mean, if Shilkers were to ever get better. I obviously don't know what's going to happen. But right now they're not very good. So yeah, he's brought another Strela. Buy another Cub. You need to intercept the bomber. You need 2 Cubs. But yeah, Lathan's really comfortable lead here. Total night and day from game 1. This guy's obviously not going to make it. So yeah, T-Man just trying to stabilize now, getting this in.
These air mobiles need supply, really. So what you need is to supply trucks, so you can send that backwards and forwards for the front line while leaving this chopper back here. But now Lathan's buying too many planes, man. Oh, Andy's not got his CV here. So he gets that, but obviously the zone stays kept. Okay, interesting. So this is going to get shot in the back by this Aufklärer, I believe. So we'll have to wait and see. Stream running okay. Yes. I need to take another sip of my smoothie. But yeah, T-Man making a bit of a comeback here. Lathan's buying too many planes. Honestly, too many planes. Yeah, so... Oh yeah, here we go. Oh no, he saw it. That's bad news, mate. Missed. Now you're dead. But, yeah, you don't just drive your tanks into air mobiles. That's not very intelligent. Lathans really needs to stop buying planes, though. He needs a helicopter with some ATGMs. Here we go. And this Challenger would be useful against the T-72s, but now it's it's already lost a lot of its combat power. And he's going to drive it through this forest, which is going to make it very slow. The comeback is on. Lathans has actually driven the CV away now. He's just decided against it. As it stands, these guys have 84 rounds on him, 4 rounds on him, no rounds left on him. So, this guy's got 4 rounds, so this will go down now. And they've all still got their stingers. So these helicopters, not intelligent, not intelligent. Sending two at once may be intelligent. Hello? Can this guy not shoot? Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, he's getting quite unlucky with these stingers. He's getting really quite unlucky with these stingers. Yeah, I guess all the SAS are going to die before they can shoot their stingers. Last man. Oh no, you can't even see it anymore. And now he's moving it between buildings, but right. So he finally gets that hit. This is still up. Lynx Helm, Challenger, CV purchased. Although you don't really want to be buying that right now. You need units. Like, this is not a cheap combo. That's 115, that's 45. These don't auto sell anymore. Cluster coming in for the Challenger. This thing's dead as fuck, dude. It's just too slow. You just can't dodge it. It's just too slow. It's just such a slow tank. So that's why you need... Oh no. Artillery? Really? Yeah, I want to see infantry get better. Somebody asked me a question. What do I think about 35 VDV getting elite infantry? Yeah, it's cool. Would be nice if infantry did something. Needs to stop buying air. Needs to stop buying air. Here comes another air. Potentially, you could start chucking smoke out. Yeah, there we go. I guess that was... Oh, that's for the Rover CP. But, bit of a panic from Lathans. Like, if he'd just bought units... and stopped, you know, buying aircraft. Like, what? Why is this guy still in the air? Can he see that? He can see it. How the hell does he see that? Oh, because of the Aufklärer. Look at that. He can see it because of the Aufklärer. Yeah, this thing's dead. It's gonna get hit by that bomber. He can't get out of the forest fast enough. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, like the artillery. Not. I mean, if he just reinforced with a bunch of helicopters and stuff, it would have been cooler, but it's easy to say, hard to do. This Fox is in a cool spot. I say as it stands a bit too much. 24 minutes left on the clock. Lathan's about to lose his +4. It'll go down to 0 as soon as this tank gets here. So I guess that's what he was you know, he was panicking, trying to just hold on to that +4 for as long as possible so that he could just win. But yeah, this is too close. The NSVTs on this will stun it immediately, just make it useless. Because the smoke was blocking LOS on that before, do you see? Because the smoke is like in the air. Pretty wacky stuff. Yeah, you see his cohesion going down, just immediately useless from a couple machine gun shots. Sad times, sad times. But yeah, really cool game. Oh, the Fox has been activated. Oh, the T-72 sees it though, that's bad news. What can you do, eh? Swap to HE. Oh, low cohesion links Hellam, gets the side shot. 60% accuracy though. And then as the smoke fades, he gets... Yeah, there you go. So imagine if he'd just done that at the start of the push. Don't buy artillery. Don't buy 10 trillion planes. This is very ballsy. This doesn't have any supply. Yeah, just missed it. Just missed it. And now, yeah, now he's going to have to play this game. So yeah, if he bought a Hellam a little bit faster, potentially could have slowed that push down just enough. And now he's stuck on 1948, which I think means that he can only, you know, he's going to draw now. You know, like I don't actually think T-Man can win now, just because that's so close. But yeah, he needs a few more points. I do wonder what his plan is now. If I was him, I'd just be like, okay, long game, fuck you. Let's just play a long game. But instead, I think he's... This is going to work as well, although I think a bomber will get this. Bomber will get this. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot Polestar deck. One man's freedom fighter. Yeah, I mean, this now has been spotted. SPW, yeah, there you go, bomber. Perfect targeting as well. Oh, no, he sees it. He just sees it. What? Okay, so he assumed that he'd go behind the house, but the SPW-70 can pen this. What's going on, man? Just play the game. And now he's trying to do the same thing over here. And now, yeah, look at that. But, you know, if he does this, he's in a serious risk of just T-Man just building up and just winning. But yeah, I think between them, like, this guy's going to die to the SPW-70 and potentially these tanks. But this guy might get in. Actually might get in. But how long will he get in for? Right, and he knows about this, or at least he presumes about this. But this guy doesn't have any AT left. Oh no, yes he does. He's just out of range. So this is in now. +2. Is he just going to win off this? Yes, I agree. The game just telling you right now to 2 minutes to win or something would be cool. That's in Steel Division. That's something that could definitely port over. Is he just going to win now? I mean, this guy's got AT, but do you see what I mean? I did tell you about this before with the CVs and the smoke. It's pretty obnoxious because the vision radius, he's not even going to get there in time. Okay, good game, well played. Really funny game. GG. So, yeah, second UK, not bad, not bad. That's me again. That's T-Man. So, yeah, but a lot of it is to do with those terror gun groups and stuff, and keeping the SAS alive. I don't think anyone could have predicated that outcome. So yeah, 1v1 voters, where we at? A lot of people voted 1v1, and they predicated that outcome. So, who voted for draw? I mean, we're not good. There's no channel points or anything, but basically this used to be 0. And yeah, well, I could refresh it and see if it's changed. Yeah, so 7 people voting after the game had been halfway through, so obviously your votes don't count. Stop the count, stop the count. But yeah, this definitely went up a lot. This was 0 before game 1 started, and now it's 26%. This was at 60. So yeah, draw Chads predicting correctly. Well played, draw Chads. And yeah, that was pretty entertaining actually. I thought that was a lot of fun. So don't know what to do now.
based finisher. Yep, game finished. And we're up to 36 viewers. So yeah, thank you for watching the stream. I try to stream Mondays, 6 till 8 UK time. So that's GMT +1 currently. And both games were won through cheese and sneak. Not really. Game 1 was just standard maneuver warfare. No, it's a best of 2 for some reason. Stomp of Red Lamau. Red divs are good. There's just no evidence of that on my channel. You're just gonna have to believe it. Q ranked so I can snipe you. Play TKS. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, if Lathans was streaming, then I don't know why anybody would watch it. But yeah, the strat from Lathans attacking in 2 places, or 3 places, was really interesting. And the attack down the middle was a bit pointless, if you ask me. The attacks on either flank were extremely useful. Snipe Lathans. But yeah, that was GG. Good game, well played. Yeah, alright, I'll do a rank game, why not? It's Friday. What do I want to play? I really don't want to play TKS, but yeah, let's play TKS. So what's the deal with TKS? They're bad, don't play them. I really see no reason to play this division. I don't know what it's got going for it. Some sort of weird cheap spam thing mixed with like Milan 2s and Super Pumas or something like that, and I don't really understand it. Reserve Pioneers are a bit weird now because they're disheartened, so when are they ever going to get close enough? Right, just get rid of that so I can get some more Green Berets. Green Berets are really, really, really good for 45 points. And then, yeah, you're supposed to use your artillery, but your artillery, artillery isn't amazing. And then, no, I'm not sure what's going on here. And then these 65 pointers are reservist, which makes them kind of useless. Kanj PZ is reservist. These guys are reservist. Lots of reservistness going around. But I guess you could do some sort of, it's a regular Milan. This is a Milan too. Cool. Some sort of weird tank push with smoke. Because you get the smoke mortars, right? It's kind of funny how much cheaper these are. Yeah, and then the AMXs at the start are pretty cool. Get these FS Jaeger B1s, which are sort of alright. Pretty good, actually. Oh, you get a big girl squad now. You get big girl squads. Oh, there's no girls in this one. Oh no, there are. There's 3 there. Big girl squads. Wow. And yeah, they're all right actually because they get 9 MP4s, MP5s. And this Sonderwagen thing ain't so bad either. Bit of a weird one. Not sure what's going on there. It's got HK21 mounted on a stick. Like, it's still like magazine fed as well. Interesting. IHOT good, Roland 3 is good, Fliegerfaust good. Yeah, you get the Gazelle cannon thingy, so it's like, I don't know, some sort of timing attack. Don't really understand it, to be honest. Some sort of timing attack. Anybody got any ideas on how to play TKS? Basement guy statement ever. Can't remember what I said. LGB bombers are better now, yeah. And then I've got 1 point spare, which I can spend on some more of these. Why not? I mean, I don't see what else I'd spend it on. 3, 4, 5. So I've only got 5 CVs. So yeah, some sort of timing attack with loads of smoke. But honestly, I think these are probably superior for smoke, just because they're actually cheaper than the mortars. And you can just shoot them from across the map. Force the enemy to invest in counter battery. So try that. Version 18. Yeah, whatever. I don't really understand how to play these guys. Just some sort of like infantry spam attack, and then just mix it up with some helicopter suddenly, or some heli drop suddenly. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Yeah, cool. Abuse Gazelle, Cannon and AMX-10s. Grill Bacon. Oh, did I put that bomber in? I can't remember. I don't know if I checked the air tab. I looked at it, but I can't remember what was in it. Oh yeah, these are kind of shit. I don't really see the point of them. But yeah, the idea is like you're trying to spam... Right, hang on, I need to stop this search. I noticed that went from 0 to 3 pretty fast. I wonder why that is. So, on the air side, these are really bad now. Like, they drop from so high and they just don't really seem to do anything. These are pretty based. This thing's awful. This thing's pretty good. We got clusters, so with my 3 extra points, I could buy some additional 65-point tanks. It's even the difference. 2 extra pen, more range, less fire rate. Oh, but you don't have the 5th... Actually, these are pretty good if you want to drive them into a forest, because they get the 50 cal. So it makes them a lot better, actually. And the higher fire rate on the gun. The range is obviously not going to matter. Could do that. Buy CV instead. So we got some more CVs. But yeah, just some sort of wacky tank attack with infantry in front, I guess, is probably the best bet with TKS. And then yeah, mix it up a bit, like you got the Zikarungs. 8 green berets, you need to keep them alive, I reckon. Or alternatively, instead of 8 green berets, we could have 4 green berets and 6 more aeromobiles with those Apolos. I think we got enough aeromobiles. So yeah, hopefully those 2 guys that tried to snipe me have just found the game now and definitely didn't just stop searching as soon as I stopped searching. That would be really weird, wouldn't it? That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Blue jeans are a tactical garment. Am I searching? I am now. Amazing second game, 100%. I got a game. I'll be against one of these 2. Don't know which one it was. They both went to in session at the same time. Maybe they're the same person. Oh, I'm against Tanner. Cool. Tanner's a washed up former pro. Used to be really good, and then he just got too old and he can't click the buttons anymore. So should be an easy win. As it stands, we're on the bad side of loop, so that's cool. Why is it the bad side? Because I'm on it. Are they going to play a third game? There is no... yeah, that stands to reason. Are they going to play a third game today? No, because it's a best of 2. Because it's part of like this weird Swiss-style tournament. It's a best of 2. It's nice of him to say that he dropped from the stream, but yeah, obviously. So how do I play this? Give up. No, I have a strat. So basically, he gets a town for free. So let's just forget about the town. I need to take Foxtrot because he gets the town for free. And we have to sort of rely on the fact that he will reinforce the town at the start. And because I will not be doing that, I will win. AMX send spam and then throw the game? Yeah, why not? It's difficult to spam with 4 units. So yeah, that double search, that was class. That I think Stardeck and Tartake got each other because I stopped that search. So that was pretty intelligent, if I do say so myself. Oh, it's amphibious. Oh dear, it's amphibious. Yeah, I'm just gonna... yeah, there we go. And then... oh no 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 no! I can shoot people coming down this road. Easy peasy. You just left and tried to snipe me again. Fair enough. Yeah, there you go. They got each other. Wrecked. I'm the smartest. So 2 Roman 3s to stop any airplay on this side of the map. It's sort of like Cubs, except more expensive. They got way better something. I can't remember what. And then AMX down this road to shoot people in the side, I guess? Or in the front. I need to take this zone. 100, like there's no getting around this, son. We need the zone. How's an AMX-10 amphibious? I don't know. Ask Eugene. Ask Eugene. So green berets forward deployed. Put a couple in there, just one for this. Actually, we've already got the AMX-10 there. One for this, one for this, and then at least we've got that covered. And then we'll drop it with the aeromobiles, because he doesn't get good plain snipey at the start. So we can drop this with the aeromobiles and the Super Puma Milan too, and then we'll get in there. Don't worry about all the other shit later. Problem is, what's the axis of his attack gonna be? Can I tell Star Trek to deploy instead of watching? No. Keep watching. I need my viewer time thing. And then just try and overwhelm him with Milans, because he doesn't, you know, his tanks will get overwhelmed with Milans, because I said so. Yeah, whatever. I'm not sure what kind of dumbass deployment this is, but it is what it is. It's definitely a deployment. It's just if he sort of like counterattacks me down here, I'm just sort of gonna, my head's just gonna explode. So maybe it could be worth removing one Milan and instead buying a 7.62mm. And you might think, well, that's a bit dumb, hippie. But if I put that there, what's the range? 1,200. Put that there. Put that there. It'll provide. It'll give us time, which is what we need in this case, really. The FV432 should be amphibious, but I lost that battle, so it's not. Yeah, ready. Oh, he's already ready. It's only one CV at the start. Right, let's see. See how it goes. That was a bit weird. Might as well just hit that at the start. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have bought this. So we're gaming against Pierre Tanner on 2 Panzer, and we're not going to cap hotel at the start, and we're giving up the town. It is what it is. Yeah. How are you? Any plans for the weekend? Uh-oh. Looks like he's also going for the town. Absolutely wacky. There goes one of his infantry. You saw that tracer hit. Shut up. Oh, that's the CV. That's the CV. He loaded back up. Get him. Whoa. Oh, shit. What are you doing? Oh, you're dead. That's an exciting strategy. Let's get this guy up so he can use his fucking satchels and shit. That's right. Why aren't you in buildings? Where's the Rolands? I don't have money to buy that. Did the Rolands hit anything? No, they got hit by a bomber. Okay. No, not my Super Pumas. Oh shit. Probably need to buy an actual ASF now. Oh my god, is he gonna bomb it again? Don't let him. We need to kill at least one of these. Fuck me. Oh my god. Didn't get any of them. Are these guys shot? No. These guys are. Oh no. Right, we have the suppression and shit on that. This guy made it over here. That's great news. This guy in here so he can also shoot. Oh, satchel charges and nailed somebody over there. I don't know who it was. Do with AMX on this side, really. Yeah, gazelle cannons will kill this guy. I wonder how much I can just sort of be a piece of shit. I love it. You know you love it too. It's some Feldjäger, got a bit of the whole AA thing. Secured that, which means he's coming for this next. Oh, you'll probably go that way. There you go, FS Jaeger wasted. Some supply. Green. Beret. Well, there's special forces, so I don't know what's going on there. I wasn't really looking either. Yeah, I'm not sure what you meant by that, but it is what it is. Also, we never used our arty. Also, I have no idea what all his units are now. Ass. Oh, right, you meant to say it there, ass. You know, ASS, but you only put one S. Special Ed Forces. Yeah, exactly. Right, so we just take this now, because he moved his infantry CV over to there. Tanner washed, confirmed. Do with some, just a bit more stuff here. Preferably one of these, but I can't afford it, so that's not what's happening. What happens if we just walk across the... In fact, we have this lovely Unimog that we stole from our opponent. Right, are these... Does he have AA with that? Let's find out together. He's still not secured this. That's the CV. Haha. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Get that. Free shit. What is that? Thank you, thank you. Yes, obviously not his smartest moment. Oh. Change altitudes. We're in on this side. Oh, somebody there all this time. Man zone lost. Ah, yes, of course. I hear the sound of Roland's hitting people. Still moving that. Hit that then. Get another man too. Oh no. No! I didn't realize he could see. Oh, obviously he can see that because of that. So that's a shame. Lost our little advantage there. But, you know, he's not hit this yet. And, we can't reach that. Actually, do I really want to do that? No, I don't. Oh, nice one. We're going to get that now. Need some green aspirate. Bit more AA over here would actually really serve us quite well. Dodge. Or don't. Use some like a Fliegerfaust over on that side, but not sure how viable that is. What did I miss TKSOP now on these big maps? To be honest, you got something, but to be honest, his opening was kind of dog. So so he finally bothered with that. Oh, just saw somebody over there. So this guy cannot stay here anymore because he's just going to get nailed. Somebody there too. Whatever. Oops. But yeah, we got air mobiles around to here now, and not sure we. Oh no. Okay, that was an interesting pathing idea. Interesting pathing concept. If he keeps doing this, I'm gonna get him eventually. Oh shit, the tornado. Alright, well, it looks like I crossed the T successfully there. And yeah, he's got to get some Fliegers out to stop this. But, you know, how's he going to manage that? Whoa, just move forwards a bit. That's exciting. Do you see that? Of course you do. You're watching my stream. Over here, yeah, he's moved forwards for that. Some land 2 there. Ah, yes, okay, that's fair enough. Blimey, these Gazelle cannons, man, they're still way too strong. So yeah, he's definitely got that town, so we're never going to get to that. What we could do, actually, looking at it, push for this. Go down there, because I actually don't think he's got anything down there. Whoa! Another brave man. Because yeah, he's going to use this to try and sneak it over here, I reckon. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to work out for him. Unload that. Karen strat. What's that even mean? Oh no, the scimitar, really? Ow. Oh man, I wasted my smoke. Silly of me. Reload you. Then you over here. It's an Ihawk. Oh. Unimog destroyed. Oh, there's still people in here. What the fuck? Not sure what you're doing. Try and kill a few of these, maybe. Okay, I guess not. Maybe in another time. So that's looking pretty good on that side. So then we can just try and get a recon helicopter and get the bombers going. Ah, looks like we're not bursting through into there. Use another Flieger, really. Oh no! Can't fight that. Because I don't have the smoke anymore. I could use a bit more supply. No! You've been given a second chance. You've been given a third chance. What? He missed twice. Laser guided bomb my ass. Never mind, he got it. We can sell empty things now. Keep forgetting about that. We got the Fliegers. Oh, yeah, whoops. So yeah, his next point of call is to try and take this town, I guess. But yeah. So he's even Stevensed it now. That's fair enough, but he's not going to be an infantry trash fight in the town against TKS, is he? I mean... Did I buy an RT piece on this side? No, I didn't. What's that going for? The grave, Lamau. I'm so fucking funny. Slowly getting pushed back out here. But yeah, I'm thinking infantry trash fight into here. With the tanks behind, the cheap tanks. Plenty of recon. Right in the knee. Like, he doesn't have enough AA to kill all these people. So he will continue to suffer. When T-brand reveal. Introducing hippie T, yeah. Maybe. Whoa. That's what you're going for. Put another one here if he's going to do that. He's probably going to die. Yeah, it's just the Zickrungs, man. Zickrungs with... Oh! The first one died. Whatever, as long as we can see him. Like, you can tell he's on hold fire, so he doesn't know. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he knows now. Let's just spam the shit out of these. Just put them everywhere. By that I mean, by fault. Yeet. That's what the Zoomers say. Are we go for stopping this, or... It's the 2 Rolands, man. 2 Rolands. Oh, you don't get to fly anymore. 2 Rolands. Now that's some airplay right there. Something happening over here. Hot 2. Could potentially buy the AT plane. Ah, that's out of ammo. Yeah, I've got lots of lines. Like this one, that's in a really bad spot. Can't shoot anything. That was smart, wasn't it? Let's just keep slapping this. Whatever. These are fire and spaghetti, so you can just like fly over it and you don't have to worry about things, and it's going to miss anyway, but... Whoa. Got that helicopter. Now I'm behind him though, and I'm just going to keep shooting. Will he get another one off this pass? No. Is he trying to shoot me with an Eyehawk? I think it's an Eyehawk. I'd buy another one, these are really funny. Yeah, just shoot that as well, whatever. Yeah, oh, we got 1 missile left. Oh. Eyehawk there. Squadron ready. We'll go. Might as well just actually just drive into that. Bomber ready. That Eyehawk's fired 3 missiles now. Right, this side, let's go. Something fun happening over there. Oops. Any target? So that should get it. Who knows? Whoops. Right, now we've got lots of artillery. So let's buy some more. Over here it seems not encountered any resistance yet. So let's find some enemies so that we can blow them up. There's a guy. I don't see how he gets back into this. Really? I mean, he just keeps blobbing up here, but for what? For what? So we'll get some. Oh, there's a guy. Some guys coming in now. So look, it doesn't even kill him. That's a 5-man squad, but you know, I guess because they're routed, everybody's just missing it. So right, we've secured a foothold in here, and now it's just about, you know, enhancing foothold enhancement. So, rolling to be nice. Oh, he's not in that building anymore, so we gotta hit that building now. Oh no! So at least we know about that. Well, we never actually pushed in over here. Like, so much shit that I just didn't bother to do. Where's that gazelle plot? Check out my fire support. And yeah, so there, that's his guy. Oh, still got somebody in here. And yeah, let's buy you know, whatever, just sort of drop it in here. Right, dodge this. There's two of. Oh, fuck. Imagine buying a 203mm artillery piece for smoke. What a game. Whoa. Gotta get out. We've got the OP nose guns. Whoa. Okay. Systematic outplay there. Where are Lathans and T-Man? You missed it. Hit somewhere in there. We need some green berries because they get the cool shit. Oh, I never unloaded this. How's it going, Phoenix? Not spoken to you in a while. How's life treating you? How's the rookie tournament going? I'm going to cast another game. I'm going to cast Manco versus Swift SVRE, something like that. So that's pretty cool. And oh, there's a thing there. And yeah, just buy some more green berries, whatever. Chinooks are really cool because they get 12 HP, so you can use them to just soak shit. Actually, really funny. Yeah, see, you just... Oh, hello! And yeah, you just use it to soak because of how much HP you've got. You sit around for really quite a while before anything bad happens to you. So yes, we're gonna bomb this man and we need vision on him. And yeah, there's smoke. He's not got smoke on this anymore. Oh no, don't rout. Do your fucking job. Come on, guys. FS Jaeger gonna be a problem for these guys, but no one else will be. So obviously, like, driving straight into it would be just the dumbest thing you could possibly do, so that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, we got that as well. And then we can hit... I don't know if that's... Well, whatever. Something like that, I don't know. So we lost all these. It's past my bedtime. I'm not gonna have another game. Sorry, dudes. You're gonna have to get your rank up so you can face me when you press search straight away. What was the plan, Tanner? Not sure what the plan was. Yeah. GG. TKS, pretty funny div, actually. Pretty funny div. Kind of want another game now. Nope, I gotta follow the schedule. I'm trying to fix my life, so I'm gonna come off at 9 PM. Yeah, I'm scared of you, so I'm running away. Tanner gone down in rank a bit. Played a lot of games, but not a lot recently. GG, close. AMX is at the start. I don't know what his deployment plan was. Yeah, GG, man. Like, I feel like I had a clear plan and he didn't. Why does Berlin get a buff every time and not TKS? That's not true. TKS got Big Girl Squad. And recently they got the F-16 CAT.
Yeah. Howitzers at the end are a pretty big meme. To be honest, considering they only cost 60 points, it's really not bad. Because the devs are French. But yeah, AMX-10 at start. Nah, sorry guys. I gotta prioritize my health so that I can play more Warno tomorrow. So Lathans is streaming. I mean, I can't raid because it's on a different platform, but I'm pretty sure he's still streaming. So there you go. Go watch Lathans, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. I tried to keep it just on Mondays, but yeah. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice coronation weekend. I hope you have a nice weekend and life, etc. I'll see you Monday, 6 p.m. UK time. And subscribe or I'll kill myself. You don't want me.